views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try.
Hey, it's me again. Welcome this week to Patty's Page. I have a wonderful guest today. He's one of my favorites. It's Taylor Fredricks. Hello, Lottie. It's good to see you.
Nice seeing you. It's been a while.
How long has it been? A couple of years?
A couple of years now, yeah.
Oh. You should do that more often instead of every 2 years. But a couple of years ago, you were into a lot of singing.
Mm-hmm. All the band and music stuff.
Yeah. So you don't do any more singing?
Nope. I actually had my last show a few weeks ago, actually, at Wood Nickel, and that was pretty much ended the whole music aspect for me. So.
But are you going to have music in whatever you're doing now? Or?
Yeah, I mean, like, music's always going to be a hobby, but, I mean, I'm going to get into more of the film scoring and scoring and all that stuff.
Cool. Well, you are the creator and owner of Static Heart Productions. When did you create that?
I actually started it back in July and August of 2014.
Oh, so it's only been like about a year?
Yeah, it's only been about a year.
How long have you been interested in acting or filming, whatever?
Filming has actually been something that I really enjoyed ever since high school when I did TV video class over at Northside. My teacher, Scott Brown, really really made it fun and really made it something that I was really interested in doing. And I always wanted to do that as like a backup plan if music failed for me. And so...
well, you're a decent singer.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And like, I mean... I really wanted to get into filming just because it was something that I really enjoyed, and Static Heart Productions really started because of my interest in horror movies.
Oh.
And like the whole art of that. And like there's just the psychological thriller aspect, and Simon Bear and Adam Winger, who did VHS 1, VHS 2, Your Next, and The Guest, and a few others, actually really got me interested in doing my own company.
So they influenced you?
Really influenced me, yes.
Who's your mentor?
I'd probably have to say Scott Brown.
Scott Brown?
Yeah, he works at Wayne High School now, I think, where he was my TV video teacher at Northside, and someone that really got me kick-started, I guess, into filming and video and stuff.
So, in high school?
Yes.
How did you start? I mean, who got you interested in that? I mean, was it a natural... curiosity that you...
It was a class that I thought it looked fun. I mean, I wanted to take it, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And
give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Film it.
Give it a shot. And once I started into it, it actually became something I really enjoyed and wanted to keep doing.
So who's working with you?
Honestly, it's actually been just friends that have been collabing with me. It's still just me on Static Heart Productions right now. I had my friend Elijah. He's been helping me out a lot. And,
do they volunteer for you? Or?
I just hit him up and be like, hey, man, I got this project I really need some, extra help on. Would you mind filling in and help me out and stuff like that? And
sure.
Always willing to help out.
If you ever need me. What is your production company's meaning? Why did you call it Static Heart Productions? What's the meaning behind it?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I've had a thing with hearts for some reason. I've always liked the meaning of life with it. I've always really wanted to incorporate that heart into it. And so I was just thinking one day, Static Heart, and I was like, that sounds cool. Static meaning, static on a TV, dead space, dead air, and bringing it to life, incorporating the heart into it. So that's how I came up with the name Static Heart.
Is it corporated?
Huh?
Are you corporated or
no? It's
non-profit?
It's just everything is pretty much all on my own time. All my short films and everything that I've done is pretty much all on my own time and pretty much all coming out of my own pocket when it comes to producing it and everything. When it comes to clients and stuff, they usually, I work with them on their budget and we set up their own project to, make it how they want it.
So people become involved financially with you too? They help you, or you just?
A lot of it, they pretty much pay me what I think would be fair, and it's always reasonable price. I mean, I'm not overcharging anybody with it.
Well, we can't mention price here, but I'm just kind of curious how you keep afloat,
It's pretty much all my money that I usually get to grow Static Heart is pretty much all my day job. All the money that I make from that pretty much goes into it.
Yes, he has a day job, people.
Yeah, so I pretty much invest in myself, I guess.
So, before you became a filmmaker and all, how many songs do you have? How many CDs?
How many CDs? I did 2 with my last band, which was the last time we were here, Taylor Fredricks Band. We did 2 there. Then I did a solo album, which is The Victim Witness. And then I actually recorded bass on my last band that I just left. Oh. And so probably about 4 or 5 CDs.
But they're still, are they on Amazon and stuff?
Oh, yep, Amazon, iTunes.
But you're not going to discontinue them. Are you still going to sell them?
Oh, yeah, I'm still going to sell them. All the money that I do make from those is pretty much going to help grow Static Heart.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
What made you go into horror movies and all that sort?
I really like the art of it. There's a lot involved. A lot of people don't see that. That it makes you think. It goes into a more deeper level, not only with the visual effects, but with the cinematography and with the film score. I mean, everything can make it even better film. A lot gets pushed aside when a lot of people check, horror, it's all about gore and blood and guts and stuff. But it's really not. I mean, there's a lot more deeper meaning into it.
Psychological.
Yeah, psychological thriller like The Shining and Babadook, a couple of my favorites.
Oh. So, name some of them that you have done. How many have you done so far?
Short films, I've only done technically 1, which is Trapped.
Trapped, yeah.
And I've done a mock trailer, which is a horror mock trailer. And then I've little, pretty much test video things that I make into little short films, nothing that I really send into film festivals or anything like that,
But you tried to send something into film festivals.
Yep, I did with Trapped and a music video, Who's Your Loser by Sea Mountains. I submitted those into it because pretty much Sea Mountains video is pretty much a short film in its own. So I pretty much submitted that into film festivals along with Trapped.
Did you get anywhere?
Trapped actually got accepted into the Cannes Film Festival in Sacramento, California.
Well, I'll be darned. Congratulations.
Thank you.
C-O-N, Cannes?
Yep, Cannes, like Comic-Con Film Festival.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
I'm proud. So what else? What was your style of music?
It was always incorporated by acoustic guitar, pretty much. I mean, incorporated with the hard rock side of it, and with my band that I just left playing bass in, that was more of a hardcore type band, which was fun. But I mean, I got burnt out on it.
You wanted to do something else. You got
burnt out on music.
A lot of musicians get burned out. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
So you blend your singing with your filming. Do you film score? Do you write your own music and sing it? Or have some other people?
Film score is actually, I just really got into the film scoring, which it was in my mock trailer Numinous, and pretty much all virtual instruments. I haven't incorporated any of my own singing or acoustic guitar into it, but just all virtual instruments so far.
So instrumental.
Yes.
No singing at all.
No.
You're an actor?
I started out back in high school with that. I mean, I've done here and there little cameos and stuff like that, but once I started getting the filming and directing and more involved with that.
You're going to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'll be behind the scenes, but eventually I'll start, stepping in front of the camera here and there.
No, Cut that. Okay. So you haven't really starred that much in your own stuff.
Not really. There was only one that I did, but I mean, it was just
What
a
was
little. It was called The Venture that I did with my girlfriend. Actually, it was a test video thing for a new piece of equipment that I did, and it was just a little spur of the moment.
Little ditty.
thing. Yeah, a little ditty.
So, what are your goals? What do you want to do for the future?
I really want to grow, not only learn on my own, but learn from other of my friends who are doing it. A lot of my filmmaker friends that I've been hanging out with and stuff like that. I always love working off of them and learning from them, and just being very humble. And I know I don't know nearly as much as I should, but I mean, I just want to keep growing and growing as a director and as a writer, and just keep watching more movies and getting ideas and learning from those. And
So your genre, so to speak, your style in the movie business is going to be horror movies? You don't
I mean, that's what I really like to do, but I mean, like with the Hoosier Loser music video, that was a love story based music video. That really
you're not going to just stay in one area.
No, but I'm gonna start off with horrors and thrillers, something that I enjoy, and then I'll branch off that. Yeah.
Branch out. I like that word. So, what would you like to share with my audience?
I'd like to share, actually, it's a preview video that I made. It has a snippet from a bunch of my projects that I've done, and it actually something that I really enjoy doing, and I think it actually starts off from like one of the first videos that I've done into what I've done recently, so show how I've grown.
We're going to be showing some clips.
Clips, yes.
Clips. And I was just wondering, we can talk about them before we go in?
There's going to be a mixture of love, there's going to be a mixture of music videos, short films, horror, thriller, and it's going to show a diversity and just how much I've learned through each video and how much knowledge I've gained from each of them.
So what you bring in for us to watch?
Just the preview video that I made for featuring a lot of my clips that I've done. A lot of my videos.
Collage.
Collage, yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will show them in about a minute, so we're leading up to it. So, I really am enjoying talking with you, and I'm glad you're my friend.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here.
You're a decent sort.
Thank you.
And horror movies, eh?
Yeah, I'm really big into that. I mean, I went to IPFW for a couple years, actually. Kind of dropped out before I got my associate's degree, but I mean, a lot of the stuff that I did learn when it comes to film history and everything really brought in my knowledge with it. So I'm glad that I actually did go there for a couple years that I did.
So you brought in 2 clips?
No, it's just a collage of clips.
Collage, how long is it?
About 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes or so.
So we're going to lead into it. It's going to be a good one. I've already seen it, and it's very decent, and I like it. So we will run it. What's it called?
It's just Static Art Productions. That it's everything in it. Yeah.
So there you go. We're going to play it now, and
Yesterday said I'll be careful if you can, 'cause there's gonna be things that you just don't understand in this. The day is war, but it cuts a stone in. But today said I couldn't even care, so just leave by the door at the back of the stairs.
Where's my daughter? What have you done with my daughter?
They didn't know me. They never asked me once how I felt or what I was going through. I was just a girl, just an ordinary girl like all of us. But we all have our secrets. We all have those things about us we don't want anyone to know about. Instead of asking the doctor what was wrong with me, they should have just hired an exorcist.
Wow. Now that was something, especially the end where eyes went completely black. I said, hello. What was she turning into?
It's actually like a demon type spirit in her. Yeah.
But some of the stuff in there was excellent.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you so much.
it was all excellent. So, yeah. So, what made you do all those? How long did it take to do?
Oh, it takes a lot of time shooting. It takes even 2 to 3 times longer than that to actually edit everything. So I mean, each video, each project has its own time. It depends on how much is involved with it. And
where'd you go? In Fort Wayne here? Was that all done in Fort Wayne?
a lot of it's in Fort Wayne. Actually, The Trapped actually filmed that in Newcastle, Indiana.
Oh, you had to go out of Fort Wayne. Did you?
Yeah, but to work with people that actually live out there in Newcastle, a buddy of mine that was actually the doctor in Trapped, and they get a chance to check out Trapped. The doctor in that actually lives in Newcastle, and I was actually really surprised and really happy to be involved with him because he knows more than I do, and he was able there to help me out on everything. So it was awesome.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It brings the creativity to a whole different level that I can never ever do with music.
So, you're planning hopefully to go to Hollywood and.
Actually, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about actually moving to Austin, Texas.
Texas?
Thinking about moving to Texas. The Austin Film Society's down there. It's between that and between California, but I don't know. We'll see.
With all the flooding there, I'm not quite sure I want to go there. Oh wow, they're not having much fun over there.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but water all over the place. I hope we don't get it here. It's like a dome that we live here in Fort Wayne. That we're not getting all of the other stuff the other people are. Once in a while it passes through, but it's like, to me, it feels like a dome that we're under, that we're not getting all the bad weather that other people are getting. Especially with the winter months as well, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So, just getting towards the end of the show, and I'd like to really thank you for coming on it. So, what's your next project before we finish?
Next project's actually finishing the first clip, the Arsonist clip, actually finishing that music video up because it's been a little while since we were actually able to finish the video up. Some issues came along the way, but that'll be finished up soon. I'm actually looking at doing a horror project with a few of my filmmaker buddies and making it into not a feature film, but...
Can you talk about it? Or is that something that's secret?
It's still a work in progress right now, so...
So what kind of actors are you looking for?
Well, it's pretty much...
Is it speaking?
Yeah, there's gonna be it's all a short film. There's no it's not a music video or anything like that.
This is straight drama.
Yeah, it's gonna be what we're looking at is a psychological thriller with it. So it's gonna be really thought out. It's gonna be really in depth when it comes to the cinematography aspect as well as the score and the acting too. So.
I've done producing. Of course, I'm doing producing now for the past 5 years. But I've done musical videos as well. So it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fun. I mean, I like the, how you say, the technical part of it. Rather than, sometimes I like to be behind the scenes too, what you're doing, producing. And being in front, of course, which I am right now in this show. But We should have you on more often, my friend.
Yeah. I'm definitely I'm just gonna keep growing from here and just keep doing my thing, I guess.
So, you live here in Fort Wayne?
I actually live in Decatur.
Oh, Decatur.
Yeah, I'm living in Decatur right now.
Oh, you gonna move here? No.
I might move back. I mean.
Yeah. Well, you originally are from here, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you're a native. Here.
Yeah. I mean, I grew
you
up
born
here.
here?
No, I wasn't born. I was actually born in Florida, Cape Coral,
Florida.
Yeah.
I was born in Toronto, but that's okay. But thank you for coming onto my show. You're an angel.
Thank you so
course.
much.
Some of your shows aren't angels, but they're
the other side of them.
on the other side. But this is fun. This is fun. I enjoyed having you on as a guest.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Nice to be had. Sorry. Okay, so we say adieu. Thank you, Taylor Fredricks.
Hey, thank you.
For coming on to my show. You're an angel. You're a delight.
Thank you.
And thank you. We'll have you on again.
Sounds good.
So this is Patty Hunter of Patty's Page. I'll see you next week.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love.